Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is. That's right, it is BTS Saturday! Because it is BTS Saturday, what I like to do is go back to where it all began and work their albums and their songs in chronological order. If a new song happens to come out, then I'll do that one, and then I'll go right back to where I left off in the list. Now, I just did the Bad Decisions video, lyrics video, and then when I was doing the search yesterday through my K-pop videos, I found out that J-Hope had released another video for a song called Arson. Now, it's getting me off kilter, and the reason why is that normally when somebody releases a video, they wait a minute before they release the next video. I mean, I think when Silk Sonic put out their album, they waited 3 months, almost 4 months before they released the next song on video. So I wasn't expecting him to put out another video right after he released More. And I liked More, and I wanted more. So now I got more. So, but it's called Arson. Now, I have high hopes for this, because I wish J-Hope great success. I think with all the things that he's done with BTS and how he is on his own, I think, you know, he can have a really good success on his own. But I still want him to be with BTS because those are the boys, you know? So, if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So, without any further ado, here is J-Hope and Arson.
And here we go.
Flame on, buddy, flame on.
Oh no! What is that?
Let's burn, 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 burn. It's done, 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 done. Let's burn, 내 열정에 burn, 내 영혼에 burn, 내 삶 속을 burn. Every day I run, 멈출 수 없던 그때 그 시절. I burn it all and I want it all. 명예는 first, of course. 인기까지도 내 스스로가 과열이 될 수밖에 없던 뭣도 모를 무식한 내 야망의 원동력. When I sweat, 이렇게 show해 부르짖은 sweet yeah. On my feet, on my legs, I'm cooking from my way. 날아오르는 소쇼 또 이기는 조조. 비례하는 bird hater 매번 돌리는 요조. 힘마저 좋아 cause be my fans, be my label, with my fellas got 잡게 다루게 all day. 합리적인 공범 방화범 what's fun 무서울 건 없어 해치 앞서. It's done, 나의 꿈도 done, 그 성과도 done, 내 할목도 done. 더 이상은 넌 과유불급이야. 박수 칠 때 더 나는 게 꿈은 내가 부르겠던 건 나를 위함이었어. 세상이 털어줘 누가 알았겠어. 잠시 시킬 때쯤 보니 내 흔적들이 보여. 그게 너무 끝불심한 방화였단 걸 뜨겁만 확게 또 잡게 링크고 탑탭 무속 탑탭 Nobody get, nobody stop 시끄부를 끝에 오직 나만이 가는 게 어떤 내 fireman 오 진압해도 저처럼 모두 매기를 거라고 터봤어 한치 앞큰 관문 필요한 나의 수도를 던지 판도 뺏겨가는 한숨 It's done, 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 done.
All right, so I like that. I do like that. It's of course with this new J-Hope album is different for anybody hearing this side of him, but I like hearing this side of him. And of course, when he's with BTS, he was being told, look, you got to make it friendly and upbeat and things like that. And so he did what he was told by them, when he was with the group, and even when he, just slightly branching off. But now that they have, gone on hiatus, now even though he's doing it, he doesn't have to necessarily be associated with BTS in having that image. He can have his own image, and that's what I like about J-Hope, having his own image. The beat sounded very old school. Like early 90s. And at one point I was thinking like maybe this sounded like something that Q-Tip would have done. And I'm trying to remember the Q-Tip song that kind of goes like this. But it sounded like that. And then when there was like sound like he was speaking over a microphone and made it sound like oh my God, who is it? It's Cypress Hill. Whew, took me a minute. See, I quit doing drugs, so I don't reference Cypress Hill like I should. It sounded like Cypress Hill, like, insane in the membrane, insane in the brain. That kind of, sound. And I was like, okay, this is cool. It's got this dark little undertone, and then you got that little, factor thrown in there. And I was like, and then the visuals were almost similar, almost, slightly similar to maybe something like This Is America. Oh, that, and it did kind of sound like that This Is America as well, in that kind of like that dark little tone. But not as much as the beats. It had old school beats on this one, not in This Is America. So it had all these flavors going on, and it kept me captivated, on the edge of my seat, like what's happening, looking at the things that are happening in the background, and how the scenery was changing. Because in the first he had on a clean white suit while things were burning, and the next thing you know, it started to get dirtier and dirtier, and then in the very end, he's got that on the, it's burning on his face, and as far as the lyrics are, let it burn, 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 burn. It's done, done, done. Let's burn to my passion, burn to my hopes. My life burned every day I ran. Couldn't stop back then. I burned it all, and I wanted it all. Fame came first. Money, of course, got it up. Popularity too? Woo, couldn't help but go into overdrive. The motivation behind my thoughtless ambition. When I sweat, I shower in petrol. See, just doing that's definitely hip hop lyrics right there. I shower in petrol to set a fire. On my feet, on my legs, even hotter. Run my way, records heating up, my popularity at the top. And and up goes my born haters, horns that ring every time. But even this, I like woo, cause with my fans, with my label, with my fellas, we burn brighter together all day. Rational accomplices, arsonists, was fun, got nothing to fear, 1 second ahead, F off, F off, F off. There. If anyone asked me, right, I lit the flame. Now I ask myself, choose what to do. Choose what do I put out the fire or even burn brighter. What else is it? It's done, my dreams. Let me see. My part of the job done. What else? None. Less is more. Leaving when there's still applause. That's the style. Setting the fire is something I did for myself. Who knew the world would go up in flames? I see my marks after this cool down. Fire too big to put out. It was serious. Arson. Oh snap. He doesn't say snap. I wake up from my pain, contact my inner self, enveloped in my fear. Nobody stop. Putting out the fire, only I can do that. A fireman of chaos, on a dark path like soot awaits even when the fire is out. Tell myself the huge hurdles ahead. What's my move? To sidestep the game board that casts my stone? If anyone asks, let it burn, 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 repeat and rinse. Yeah, pretty. It's a straight hip hop song, and the braggadocious of, like, you know, I'm lit, I'm fire, I'm burning things down. I got my fame, I got my fellas, I got my, I got my money, I got everything. Yet he still wants more. A fire is all consuming, and so that's when it's like it got out of hand. Now what do I do with that? And so, J-Hope probably has enough money to do whatever he wants to do for the rest of his life. He probably doesn't even have to do it. But people do things like music and act or whatever because it's a passion for them. And of course, it's an addiction in the sense that, you put out a song, and even if nobody hears it or it doesn't get as much fame as the last one, you still want to, keep putting things out, producing, churning, doing that, because, the whole business with BTS, you were taught to do that churn, keep doing, dancing, concerts, everything, rinse, repeat, for all those years. And so this hiatus is probably, he's wanted this for a long time. So, kudos to him. If you have any other interpretation or feeling about this song, let me know in the comments below. But if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the video as much as I like making it for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.